Hey, what's up everyone? Today we are doing something different. We've got a full day debugging session, 8 hours of taking a completely broken e-commerce store and turning it into a fully functional launch ready platform. This is Loot District, an anime collectible store, and trust me, it was a mess when we started.
Get ready, Canada! The ultimate hype destination is coming soon. Score exclusive anime keychains, epic sticker packs, rare blind boxes, and premium sneaker care. Unlock the loot at lootdistrict.ca.
We are talking about database issues, Stripe webhook failures, emails not sending, inventory not updating, the whole kitchen sink. By the end of this video, you're going to see what it actually takes to launch a production e-commerce store. Let's dive in. Alright, let me show you what we are working with. The store is up, but barely. We've got a fast API backend with Stripe for payments and nothing is working right. The first problem is that the Stripe is in test mode. We can't process real payment, but that's the least of our problems. The database is also missing table. We have got no wish list, no reviews, no letters, subscribers, tables, nothing. And look at this, inventory isn't updating. You can order 100 items even if you have one left in stock. That's a disaster waiting for a happen. First things first, we need to fix the database. The schema is incomplete. We are missing critical tables. We need newsletters, subscribers, user sessions for auth, product reviews, wish list, and recently viewed. Without these, half the features just do not exist. And we need to add review count and review average columns to the product table. This is basic stuff and should have been there right from the start. The database connection is solid. SQL Alchemy with MySQL, but this schema was incomplete. 5 new tables, a few new columns, and we are already in a better shape. Host tables created. Now let's see if we can use them.
You're the tide inside my soul, a memory that makes me whole, a story that will not grow old, more precious than a fire's gold.
Now comes the fun part, which is Stripe webhooks. This is where things get real. The webhook is supposed to handle successful payments, create orders, update inventory, and send emails. It's failing spectacularly. Line 509, indentation error. Python is picky about white space and the webhook is a mess. The indentation is all over the place. Let me show you what the webhook should be doing. First, it receives the event from Stripe, then it finds the cart in our database, then it creates the order, updates inventory, and sends emails. Simple, right? Not when the code is broken. Okay, so we fixed the indentation. Now we've got another problem. The decorator is attached to the return statement. This is a classical Python mistake. Decorators need to be on their own line. And now attribute error. This is common Stripe gotcha. You can't .get function on Stripe objects. They are not dictionaries, they are custom objects. Correct way is to have direct attribute access session.metadata.session_id, not session.metadata.get. This one mistake cost us hours. Here's the one thing about Stripe API. It returns this custom Stripe object instances. They look like dictionaries, but they are not. You need to access attributes directly or use session.get metadata, which is a dictionary. Confusing? Yes, absolutely it is. The email mystery. Okay, the webhook is finally working, but look at this. Customer email is empty. Every order is showing blank. Where's the email? Let's dump the entire Stripe session object. What do we see? Customer details has email, but the customer email is none. This is subtle but important difference. Customer details is an object with email, name, address, etc. And customer email is a different field that's often not. We need to extract from customer details. The fix is simple. Once we know where to look, session.customerdetails.email, not session.customer_email. This one line knows the difference between what is working and what is broken. And now emails are sending. Look at this. We've got the order confirmation flowing, success. Inventory and UX fixes also. We took a lot of time to do that. Let's fix the inventory problem. We can add 50 items to the cart even if you have just 10. This needs to be blocked at multiple levels. We needed validation in 4 places: when adding to cart and when updating quantity at checkout and in the webhook. That way we got it at every possible stage. The wish list was completely missing, no icon, no functionality. We added it to both the cart products and the product details page. We were replacing the ugly browser prompt with a custom model. Way better UX, matches the brand and collects emails for our newsletter. The buttons were overlapping on mobile. That's when we needed to proper responsive CSS, flexbox with wrap, proper sizing, media queries, all the standard fixes. And finally, the newsletter was broken, no success message, no feedback at all. We're adding AJAX so users get instant feedback without refreshing the page. Clicking a category should scroll to the products. This is basic UX, but it was completely missing. One of those JavaScript lines fixed it. Look at this. Instead of a browser alert, we got a beautiful custom model. It shows the product name, collects email, and even auto closes after success. The final push was the moment of truth. We're going to make a real purchase and see if everything was working. And there it is. We've got a confirmation email, order number, items, total, everything. The system is working. And we check the database, orders are being created, inventory is updating, customer emails are being saved. Everything is looking and working perfectly. 8 hours of debugging, 15 plus files modified, countless error fixes. This is what it takes to launch an e-commerce store. So what did we learn today? Stripe API is subtle, email capture requires specific Stripe. Customer email is in the customer details, not on the customer_email, and then inventory validation needs to happen at every stage. So here's the final status. All the Stripe payment is resolved, order emails are coming up, inventory updates are done, taxation based on the provinces are updated, customer email captured, wishlist is done, newsletter is done, mobile use is done, and the category score is completed. And here's the final confirmation email: LDLJYFSEU3 sneaker keychain. It's beautiful. Now what's left before the launch? Switch Stripe production keys, add real product images, configure Google Merchant Center since business profile is contextual, add a video thumbnails to Schema, set up avatar GST, which is at 5%. This was a marathon, 8 hours, 15 files, countless errors, but we got there. The store is functional, the payments work, the email sent, the inventory updates. This is real e-commerce store now.
My spirit can be free. On that shoreline in the glow, a gentle love that helps me grow. A quiet place my heart can go. The softest.
If you're building an e-commerce store, take it from me. The webhook is always harder than you think. Test everything, and I mean everything. Add to cart, checkout, payment, webhook, email, inventory. Test the full flow multiple times. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what's your biggest e-commerce nightmare story. Check out Load District at loaddistrict.ca. It's live and working. Anime collection, Pokemon, accessories, blind boxes, and more. Use code LAUNCH20 for 20% off.
Golden light upon the sand, the quiet touch of your hand. A single day I You're the tide inside my soul, a memory that makes me whole, a story that will not grow old, more precious than a fire's gold. You're the warmth within the blue, a feeling always fresh and new, the perfect coastal point of view, a part of everything I do. Drawn beside my own, the quiet words, the gentle tone, a simple seed of love was sown, the sweetest peace I've ever known. And when the world is moving fast, I close my eyes and hold the past, a feeling that was meant to last, the lovely spell the sun had cast. You're the tide inside my soul, a memory that makes me whole, a story that will not grow old, more precious than a fire's gold. You're the warmth within the blue, a feeling always fresh and new, the perfect coastal point of view, a part of everything I do. The years may pull the sea away and turn the brightest summer gray, but in my heart you'll always stay to light my path and guide my way. That piece of sky, the stretch of sea will always be a part of me, a constant quiet company, a place my spirit can be free. On that shoreline in the glow, a gentle love that helps me grow, a quiet place my heart can go, the softest current deep and low. The perfect coastal point of view, a part of everything I do. Your footprint drawn beside my own. Golden light upon the sand, the quiet touch of your hand, a single day I understand, a world held in a grain of sand. The water whispered to the shore, a promise I had heard before. We watched the colors start to pour, and knew our hearts were wanting more. And even in the city haze, through all the ordinary days, I feel the warmth in memories raise, a whisper of that perfect phase. You're the tide inside my soul, a memory that makes me whole, a story that will not grow old, more precious than a fire's gold. You're the warmth within the blue, a feeling always fresh and new, the perfect coastal point of view, a part of everything I do. quiet words, the gentle tone. A simple seed of love was sown, the sweetest peace I've ever known. And when the world is moving fast, I close my eyes and hold the past. A feeling that was meant to last, the lovely spell the sun had cast. You're the tide inside my soul, a memory that makes me whole, a story that will not grow old, more precious than a fire's gold. You're the warmth within the blue, a feeling always fresh and new, the perfect coastal point of view, a part of everything I do. The years may pull the sea away and turn the brightest summer gray, but in my heart you'll always stay to light my path and guide my way. That piece of sky, the stretch of sea will always be a part of me, a constant quiet company, a place my spirit can be free. On that shoreline in the glow, a gentle love that helps me grow, a quiet place my heart can go, the softest current deep and low. Golden light upon the sand, the quiet touch of your hand. A single day I understand, a world held in a grain of sand. The water whispered to the shore, a promise I had heard before. We watched the colors start to pour, and knew our hearts were wanting more. And even in the city haze, through all the ordinary days, I feel the warmth in memories raise, a whisper of that perfect phase. You're the tide inside my soul, a memory that makes me whole, a story that will not grow old, more precious than a fire's gold. You're the warmth within the blue, a feeling always fresh and new, the perfect coastal point of view, a part of everything I do. Your footprint drawn beside my own, the quiet words, the gentle tone. A simple seed of love was sown, the sweetest peace I've ever known. And when the world is moving fast, I close my eyes and hold the past. A feeling that was meant to last, the lovely spell the sun had cast. You're the tide inside my soul, a memory that makes me whole, a story that will not grow old, more precious than a fire's gold. You're the warmth within the blue, a feeling always fresh and new, the perfect coastal point of view, a part of everything I do. The years may pull the spirit can be free. On that shoreline in the glow, a gentle love that helps me grow. A quiet place my heart can go, the softest current deep and low. You're the tide inside my soul, a memory that makes me whole, a story that will not grow old, more precious than a fire's gold. You're the warmth within the blue, a feeling always fresh and new, the perfect coastal point of view, a part of everything I do. Drawn beside my own. Golden light upon the sand, the quiet touch of your hand, a single day You're the tide inside my soul, a memory that makes me whole, a story that will not grow old, more precious than a fire's gold. You're the warmth within the blue, a feeling always fresh and new, the perfect coastal point of view, a part of everything I do. Drawn beside my own, the quiet words, the gentle tone, a simple seed of love was sown, the sweetest peace I've ever known. And when the world is moving fast, I close my eyes and hold the past, a feeling that was meant to last, the lovely spell the sun had cast. You're the tide inside my soul, a memory that makes me whole, a story that will not grow old, more precious than a fire's gold. You're the warmth within the blue, a feeling always fresh and new, the perfect coastal point of view, a part of everything I do. The years may pull the sea away and turn the brightest summer gray, but in my heart you'll always stay to light my path and guide my way. The piece of sky, the stretch of sea will always be a part of me, a constant quiet company, a place my spirit can be free. On that shoreline in the glow, a gentle love that helps me grow, a quiet place my heart can go, the softest current deep and low. Golden light upon the sand, the quiet touch of your hand. A single day I understand, a world held in a grain of sand. The water whispered to the shore, a promise I had heard before. We watched the colors start to pour, and knew our hearts were wanting more. And even in the city haze, through all the ordinary days, I feel the warmth in memories raise, a whisper of that perfect phase. You're the tide inside my soul, a memory that makes me whole, a story that will not grow old, more precious than a fire's gold. You're the warmth within the blue, a feeling always fresh and new, the perfect coastal point of view, a part of everything I do. Your footprint drawn beside my own, the quiet words, the gentle tone, a simple seed of love was sown, the sweetest peace I've ever known. And when the world is moving fast, I close my eyes and hold the past, a feeling that was meant to last, the lovely spell the sun had cast. You're the tide inside my soul, a memory that makes me whole, a story that will not grow old, more precious than a fire's gold. You're the warmth within the blue, a feeling always fresh and new, the perfect coastal point of view, a part of everything I do. The years may pull the sea away and turn the brightest summer gray, but in my heart you'll always stay, to light my path and guide my way. The piece of sky, the stretch of sea will always be a part of me, a constant quiet company, a place my spirit can be free. On that shoreline in the glow, a gentle love that helps me grow, a quiet place my heart can go, the softest current deep and low. You're the tide inside my soul, a memory that makes me whole, a story that will not grow old, more precious than a fire's gold. You're the warmth within the blue, a feeling always fresh and new, the perfect coastal point of view, a part of everything I do. Drawn beside my own. You're the tide inside my soul, a memory that makes